tonight. I'm going to be doing a drawing at the end. So y'all please don't let me forget to I've got everything ready and I've got to add the 3 winners. Oh, okay. You weren't at the computer. All right. I've got to add the 3 winners of tonight to the pot. So whoever gets the first, second, or third tonight. Hello, surviving motherhood, Amanda. Hello. So glad you're here. Tonight should be fun. It's so Michelle, you're gonna win. Michelle is gonna win. So for those who are not don't know about the drawing, we do a drawing once a month. I'll do a drawing for all the trivias. I put all the trivias together. So all the Bible trivias and all of the regular trivias. So there's 4 nights that I do trivia. And you get your if you get either the first, second, or third spot, you get tickets. You get tickets for if you get first spot, you get 3 tickets. The second spot gets 2 tickets, and the third spot gets 1 ticket. And I put your name in my little pot here, and we will draw like we're going to do at the end of the night tonight. So that'll be fun. And the prize is you get $25 towards anything in my shop. And my shop is, Marissa will put it in the chat. It's also pinned, I believe. No, Eric, no, that's not in there anymore. But this is the shop. It's Grandma's Gifts, the number 4, the letter U.com. Clumsy, welcome, Clumsy. So glad to see you here. You're just here to keep you coming. Clumsy, tonight is 90s TV trivia. Yay. You know 90s TV. Everybody knows 90s TV. So, anyway, so the gift is the prize is $25 towards anything in the shop. And I just put a bunch of new stuff up there. I'm going to be putting stuff in yes, it's 90s. I'm going to be putting some more Easter stuff up there, but I put things constantly put in there. Yes, there are. Okay, so tonight is the last night for the February special, obviously, because it's about done. So at midnight it will go away. But that's Be Mine for free shipping and Feb 30 for 30% off of everything. I do constantly have codes. You can look in the description of each section. It will have codes. Also, I give even better codes if you watch the trivias and stuff. So anyway, so let me say welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to our replay crew. So you do not have to watch live. You can, we want you to watch live and be able to participate and be able to win prizes and all of that good stuff and have fun in the chat. Would love for you to be here, but if you can't, it's fine. You can always watch the replay, just like when you watch on television. You watch, Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune or whatever game show you're watching. You just answer aloud, so you can do that and play with your family and friends. I do have trivia 4 nights a week. So Mondays and Thursdays, I have regular trivia like this. Sometimes it's general knowledge, and sometimes it's a specific theme. Like tonight is 90s television shows. That was requested. So if you have a request, let me know. Coming up, I have next on Monday. What is it? Monday is 1950s boomers. And then on Thursday, it's Harry Potter. So that's what's coming up next week. But so I do have requests for different trivias. Um, so let me know if there's something that you want. And my brain just went off track. I don't remember what I was going to tell you. But anyway, so let me tell you how we play the game. If you are live, you want to put in the chat put either the number 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. Just put the number. You don't have to type out the word. Put the number in the chat that goes with the answer that you believe is correct. Now, I'm going to read the question aloud, and then I'll read the 4 answers. And then all you have to do is put in the chat what you believe is right. Now, the system does judge what is right and how fast you get it in. So we have recently been having some ties as far as how many were right. So say you got 20 questions right, and Marissa got 20 questions right, and Jordan got 20 questions right, and Clumsy got 20 questions right. So all of y'all got 20 questions right. Whoever got it in first got it in quicker. The majority of them got them in quicker, say Clumsy did. So then Clumsy would be ahead of Marissa and Jordan. Now, at the end of the day, Jordan and Marissa do not count in the prizes because they are my children. So they do not count. So anyway, let me go ahead and get all of this fixed, put myself down here so we can get ready. Do not put in the number more than once. If you change your mind, that's fine, and you can put it in the chat or just forget about it. But if you change your mind, don't put it in because it will go to the next one. Oh. Yeah, yes. Go to the website and check because I have a lot of really cool stuff there. All right. The first question is, what sitcom featured a group of friends living in New York City and hanging out in Central Park? What what group of friends lived in New York City and hung out in Central Park? Was it 1, Will and Grace, 2, Seinfeld, 3, Friends, or 4, Cheers? What group of friends lived in New York and hung out at Central Park? Who what television show featured those friends? Started out with an easy one. Very good. I'm interested to see what Jordan knows. It's Friends. Everybody got it right. Yay! Trust me, they're not all gonna be that easy. I wanna see if nobody has gotten every question right. Oh, and I just realized I can see it in front of me instead of having to look over here, so that's a great thing. Yeah, I'm interested to see when somebody will get them all right. All right. Which animated series followed the adventures of 4 boys, Stan, Kyle, and Cartman and Kenny? What animated series had 4 boys, Stan, Kyle, Cartman, and Kenny? 1, The Simpsons, 2, South Park, 3, Family Guy, or 4, Beavis and Butthead? What animated show? The Simpsons, South Park, Family Guy, or Beavis and Butthead? I absolutely love this show. One of my absolute favorite it's probably my fa it is my favorite animated. It's my absolutely favorite animated, South Park. I love that show so much. I am gonna do a South Park, uh, trivia. I just decided. It's gonna happen. It's hilarious. I am going to do a South Park trivia. It will happen because I just love that. I love that show so much. It's so funny. They trip me out. Killed Kenny. Oh my goodness. All right. What show starred David Duchovny and Duchovny and Gillian Anderson as FBI agents investigating paranormal phenomena. Oh, sorry. 1, Twin Peaks. 2, The X-Files. 3, Fringe, or 4, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Where was the FBI agents that were, or what show was the FBI agents, David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson? What were they? Was it Twin Peaks, X-Files, Fringe, or Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I can imagine you like Buffy. That was not, I'm going back up and looking. I'm kidding. That's my mama. Uh, it's the X-Files. The X-Files. I'll have to do there are so many shows that we can just do trivia on. That is one of them. I watched a lot of that, but I was busy being a single mom and working all the time, so I did not get to see a lot of the X-Files. It was a great one, though. All right. Which teen drama featured characters like Brandon, Brenda, Dylan, and Kelly and explored their lives in an upscale community? Is it 1, Saved by the Bell, 2, Melrose Place, 3, Dawson's Creek, or 4, Beverly Hills 90210? What is it? Was it who was Brenda? Brandon, Brenda, Dylan, and Kelly. What were they on? Were they Saved by the Bell, Melrose Place, Dawson Creek, or Beverly Hills 90210? And honestly, I did not watch any of them. All of it, none of those shows. I did not watch any of those shows. I do know it. Beverly Hills 90210. I would know the answer to the question just because it was so popular and people talked about it all the time. But I never watched one episode. Not one. Nope. So don't feel bad. And I did not say before, if you do not know the answer to any of these questions or some of these questions, just guess. Don't worry about it. Just guess. All right. What medical drama followed the personal and professional lives of doctors at County General Hospital in Chicago? Is it 1, ER, 2, Diagnosis Murder, 3, Chicago Hope, or 4, Becker? What was it? Where was the lives of the doctors? What was it? Is it 1, ER, 2, Diagnosis Murder, 3, Chicago Hope, or 4, Becker? Hey, Jariah. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're driving? Well, you can still listen. Clumsy says hello, Jariah. She says, hi, Lovey, is what she actually says. Ah, there you go. Yeah, you can just listen. You can listen and answer. Be safe driving now. It was ER. ER, not Chicago Hope. It was in Chicago, but that wasn't the County General Hospital in Chicago. Was ER. Now, I did watch that show. That was a really good one. An animated series featured a group of babies, including Tommy, Chucky, and twins Phil and Lil and their adventures. What was that? Was it 1, Rugrats, 2, Pinky and the Brain, 3, Doug, or 4, Animaniacs? What was it? What show was Tommy, Chucky, Phil, and Lil? What were they? Rugrats, Pinky and the Brain, Doug, and Animaniacs. My kids know these. Cheer for me to win. Drya. Clumsy wants you to cheer for her to win. I have faith in you. It's Rugrats. Rugrats. Oh, and see, Clumsy got it in first. You got it. You got it. Did I miss somebody that's new in here? I see Amanda Panda. That's what I was like, Amanda Panda. I didn't see you come in, Amanda Panda. Welcome. What show ran for 11 years but ranked 77 out of 100 shows during the first week on air? Was it 1, Seinfeld, 2, Friends, 3, Frasier, or 4, Cheers? It aired for 11 years, but the first week it was 77 out of 100. What was it? 11 years it lasted. So it was a great one, but 11 years, ranked 77 out of 100. Seinfeld, Friends, Frasier, or Cheers? Oh, Drea. I was gonna say, Drea, yell it really loud so I can hear it. Yeah, Amanda. I didn't see you pop in. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. It's Cheers. Cheers was 11 years, and the first week it bombed. 77 out of 100 shows. It was ranked. Cheers. Can you believe that? And it's such a 90s show. Such a 90s show. Hey, look, if you don't know Clumsy, you guess. All right. What did Patrick Stewart have FedExed from London to audition for the role as Captain Jean-Luc Picard? Was it 1, blessing stones, 2, an original Star Trek uniform, 3, a wig, or 4, a William Shatner mask? So he came in to audition. And when he was auditioning, he was freaking out. And so he had shipped in from London a certain thing to help him to get, because he really wanted it. So what was it? Was it blessing stones, an original Star Trek uniform, a wig, or a William Shatner mask? What did he have shipped FedExed from London for the audition? A wig. A wig. The reason is because when they had William Shatner in their head. That's who was, Star Trek. And so here's this new person coming in and he's bald and they couldn't see him as being a bald captain. So he got a wig shipped in from London, put the wig on and did the thing. And then they ended up using his bald head anyway. All right. In Married with Children, what was the character Bud Bundy's actual first name? Is it 1, Franklin, 2, Budrick, 3, Budlum, or 4, Bob? What was Bud Bundy's name? His real name in the show. Was it 1, Franklin, 2, Budrick, 3, Budlum, 4, Bob? What was his real first name? The name. Now they called him Bud, but what was it? What was his name? Bud Bundy. I love that show. That was a show that I watched every episode, and I still to this day will refer to Kelly And hold on a minute, it's Budrick. Budrick, number 2, Budrick was his name. I still refer to when Kelly Bundy was, gonna do a haiku, debate, and she was studying, and as she got more knowledge, random stuff would exit her brain because she was filling up. She could only have so much in her head. So the doorbell rang, and she didn't know what that was, but she knew a really hard question. Funny show. All right. Which song do Will and Carlton dance to when they enter a talent contest? Is it one, It's Apache, Jump on It by Sugar Hill Gang? 2, YMCA by the Village People. 3, Upside Down by Diana Ross. Or 4, Pony by Genuine. What did they perform to? What did they dance to? Will and Carlton. What did they dance to? Was it It's Apache, YMCA, Upside Down, or Pony? Those two. That's another one I watched a lot of. I can't say I watched a whole lot of, TV in the '90s, but there are shows that you just love, that you just like. You could you could record them on your VHS. It's Apache. Jump on it. Jordan got that right. Oh my goodness. Yes. You have to go on you can go on YouTube and watch them do that show. That dance. It's so funny, the 2 of them. Mm, mm. Yes, Will and Carlton dancing to Apache. It's Apache. Jump on it. Jump on. Alright. 2 years before Home Alone came out, Macaulay Culkin auditioned to play on what TV show but wasn't chosen? Was it 1, The Wonder Years, 2, The Nanny, 3, Roseanne, or 4, Boy Meets World? What show did Macaulay Culkin audition for, but he was not chosen? Was it 1, The Wonder Years, 2, The Nanny, 3, Roseanne, or 4, Boy Meets World? What did he audition for? What show? The Wonder Years, The Nanny, Roseanne, or Boy Meets World? It's 3, Roseanne. Nobody guessed Roseanne. Roseanne. Yeah, he auditioned for the show, but, he's blonde and everything, and Roseanne looked at him, and the other little boy looked more like what would be in her family, being, with dark hair and everything, and so she went with that kid because of the looks, which was smart. Um, in the show Murphy Brown, Murphy couldn't obtain or keep a good secretary. That was a whole big joke. How many total secretaries did she have? Did she have 1, 93, 2, 52, 3, 24, or 1, or 4, 112? How many secretaries did she have through the whole thing? How many did she have? And I can't remember now off the top of my head how many episodes. Did she have 1, 93, 2, 52, 3, 24, or 4, 112? How many secretaries did Murphy Brown have? That was the whole thing. And she was nobody stayed. So that was good because they could keep having different different celebrities come in, or different people pop in, cameos. It was 193. She had 93 total separate secretaries throughout the show. I liked that show. Now, that wasn't a show that I watched constantly, but I did watch a lot of it. That is a show that I can remember. That's funny. Alright. In the show Seinfeld, what was Kramer wearing that made Joey Zambino think that Frankenstein's monster was in the apartment? Was it 1, tight jeans, 2, puffy jacket, 3, old overcoat, or 4, an eye patch? So Kramer was babysitting for Joey Zambino, and he was wearing something that made him think that Frankenstein was in the apartment. What was he wearing? Was he wearing a tight jeans, puffy jacket, an old overcoat, or an eye patch? Can you imagine Kramer being a babysitter for your child? Surviving motherhood. Would you let Kramer babysit for your children? 1, tight jeans. Tight jeans. They were so tight, he couldn't walk, he couldn't bend his knees, so he was having to walk like this, and he was very stiff-legged, and so the shadow of him coming down the hall made him look like he was Frankenstein, and the poor little boy was terrified. Absolutely not. All right. What was the cast of Beverly Hills 90210 not allowed to wear? Was it 1, tight jeans, 2, sunglasses, 3, perfume or cologne, or 4, baggy tops? What were they not allowed to wear? Beverly Hills 90210 casts. What were they not allowed to wear? Tight jeans, sunglasses, perfume, or baggy tops? What were they not allowed to wear? The cast members were not allowed to wear. A lot of rules. Sunglasses. They weren't allowed to and there was one, I can't remember the actors' names, but he's known for his, like, squinty eye effect, and they're like that might have been the reason, and it was, uh, oh, the director, the producer, the big guy, I can't remember his name now, um, that girl's father. That was a rule of his. He said, "Absolutely no sunglasses because it makes marks on your eyes and stuff." Alright. In the show Home Improvement, Pamela Anderson was Tim's tool-time assistant. What was her name? Was it 1, Shauna, 2, Lisa, 3, Heidi, or 4, Dixie? What was her name? Now they had 2 during the whole thing, they had 2, different assistants. But what we wanna know what Pamela Sue Anderson's or Pamela Anderson's name. What was it? Was it 1, Shauna, 2, Lisa, 3, Heidi, or 4, Dixie? What was Pam Anderson's name when she was Tim the Toolman Taylor's assistant? Pamela Sue. I know. Pamela Sue. Grandma's brain. Pamela Anderson. Grandma's brain just jumps places. Al was the sexiest assistant. Yes. It was Lisa. Lisa was Pam's name. Now there was another actress that was the other assistant, and that other assistant's name was Heidi. All right. What famous TV character was only supposed to be on 1 episode? Is it 1, Steve Urkel, 2, Sean Hunter, 3, Jorah Costanza, or 4, Al Borland? What character was only supposed to be in 1 episode? Steve Urkel, 2, Sean Hunter, 3, George Costanza, or 4, Al Borland? Who was that? Was only supposed to be in one episode. One episode. It ended up being in way many more. It just was a hit. Who was it? One episode. Famous character that everybody knows. Steve Urkel, Sean Hunter, George Costanza, or Al Berlin? It is Steve Urkel. They brought Steve Urkel as this crazy, I think it was a cousin or something. And everybody loved that character so much that they continued him on. And then I believe he had a spinoff with Steve Urkel. Yeah. That poor man got stuck in that role. Steve Urkel. All right. Why did they end Melrose Place after airing for 7 years? Why did they end it? Was it 1, they outgrew the apartments? 2, the character lines were stuck? 3, the ratings dropped? Or 4, actors wanted too much money? Why did they stop Melrose Place? 1, they outgrew their apartments. 2, the character lines were stuck. 3, the ratings dropped. Or 4, the actors wanted too much money. Greed, greed, greed. Why did Melrose Place end after 7 years? That was another one. That was like the nighttime soap opera. I didn't watch that one either. They outgrew their apartments. So I knew nothing about this. So that what happened was the whole thing was a group of these people that were living in these apartments, these young people living in this apartment. And the problem was is as they got good in their careers and things changed and everything, there's no reason for them to live in this like lower apartment and all that stuff. So there was no reason for them to be in this apartment. And that was what it was all about, was that apartment complex. All right. What is Blossom Russo's best friend's name? 1, 6, 2, flower, 3, 11, or 4, apple? What is Blossom Russo's best friend's name? So Blossom, what is the last name? What is her best friend's name? Is it 1, 6, 2, flower, 3, 11, or 4, apple? Jordan, put in the number 1, not the number 6 if you want 6. Jariah's like, what? Jariah is not a Blossom watcher. There you go, Jordan. Yeah, don't put in the number 6. You have to put in the number that 6 went to. That's why I typed them all out. The number 6. Her name was 6. And I was not a Blossom watcher either, Jariah. Clumsy, I understand that one too. And Amanda 11, that's Stranger Things. There is a reason, Clumsy, that her name was 6, but I cannot remember what that is because I have short-term memory loss. I don't remember. All right. In The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, when Will works as a waiter, what is his uniform? Is it 1, a vampire, 2, a pirate, 3, a cowboy, or 4, a Greek god? What does he have to dress up like? What does he dress up like? What is Will's costume? What is his uniform when he is a waiter? Is it 1, a vampire, 2, a pirate, 3, a cowboy, or 4, a Greek god? What does Will have to dress up when he is a waiter? Uh, I watched a lot of Fresh Prince, but I can't say that I watched every episode, but I did watch a lot. A pirate. He was a pirate. Wow! Jordan knew that one too. A vampire. I kinda thought a vampire. A cow I could actually, if I were guessing, I would probably guess either a cowboy or a Greek god. Those would be my guesses. Um, a Greek god, that wouldn't be him dressing up. Alright. Where did Fran Drescher pitch the idea of the hit show The Nanny to the president of CBS? 1, she didn't, her husband did. 2, in an elevator. 3, in an Australian McDonald's. Or 4, a flight to France. Where did Fran Drescher pitch the show The Nanny to the president of CBS? 1, she didn't, her husband did. 2, in an elevator. 3, in an Australian McDonald's. Or 4, in on a flight to France. Where did she pitch the show? Where did she pitch the show? So she was on a flight to France. Oh, Jariah, good job. She was on a flight to France and she had him captured. He couldn't go anywhere. I didn't realize that she's the one that came up that it was her idea. I did not know that. Uh, Macca's. What? You're so funny. All right. What 90s sitcom mentioned corn in almost every episode? What 90s sitcom mentions corn in almost every episode? 1, Wings. 2, The Simpsons. 3, Seinfeld. Or 4, Roseanne. What what sitcom mentions corn in almost every episode? Wings, The Simpsons, Seinfeld, or Roseanne? Almost every episode. The majority of them. And I did know the answer to this. I wouldn't have to guess on this one. What sitcom mentions corn? Roseanne. Roseanne. It's either they say it or it's around. It's a can of corn on the counter. They're eating corn. There is something with corn somewhere in the episode. Almost every episode, there's some mention of it, either verbally or by placement. Corn. I love shows like that. Seinfeld has something like that, but I'm not going to say it right this second. No, I will. Superman. Just remember that. Superman. It'll be in another one. All right. In the X-Files, the character Scully was inspired by what? 1, Susan Stone in To Die For. 2, Clarice Starling in Silence of the Lambs. 3, Catherine Stewart in Chloe. Or 4, Adrian Saunders in Deceived. What was that character inspired from? What was it? Was it Suzanne Stone in To Die For, Clarice in Silence of the Lambs, Catherine Stewart in Chloe, or uh, Adrian Saunders in Deceived? What is it? Clarice in Silence of the Lambs. And if you know that movie and you've watched X-Files, you can see the similarities of how they have drawn from that character. Yeah, you can. That's cool. Good job, Amanda Panda. Yes, she sounds like Jodie Foster a lot in the show. She does. All right. What TV show had valet parking at their high school? Was it one, Saved by the Bell, two, Freaks and Geeks, three, Dawson's Creek, or four, Beverly Hills 90210? What is it? Is it one, Saved by the Bell, two, Freaks and Geeks, three, Dawson's Creek, or four, Beverly Hills 90210? Who had valet parking? Parking. Oh my gosh. You could be at my high school, you would be valet parking the trucks because we were considered the redneck school. The redneck school. That was me. I went to the redneck school. So you would be valeting the all the all the all the vehicles. And back then you could have your, you had your rifle rack, your gun rack. It was for Beverly Hills 90210, and it is in the opening where they come in and all the kids are, like, getting out of their vehicles and stuff, and they've got valet parking. Okay. Valet parking at high school. No. No, I didn't even let my daughter drive. Not her first year. Later on, she did because I didn't wanna drive her. All right. What actress recorded many scenes remotely on a New York soundstage so that she could attend Yale? Was it one, Sarah Michelle Gellar, two, Sarah Gilbert, three, Melissa Joan Hart, or four, Jennifer Lovett? Who went to Yale but had to do her scenes remotely in New York on the stage because she couldn't go in? Who was it? Was it one, Michelle Gellar, Sarah Michelle Gellar, two, Sarah Gilbert, three, Melissa Joan Hart, or four, Jennifer Lovett? Jennifer Love Hewitt. I'll say it one of these days, right? Who was it? Who went to school? Yale. Took her classes remotely or recorded her scenes remotely. Sarah Gilbert. Sarah Gilbert. Yeah. Was when she was doing right, Roseanne, if my brain is working right. And she went to Yale, and so she would record her part on a soundstage, and then they would put it in with everything. Clumsy. It's all right, clumsy. I love Jennifer Love Hewitt. All right. In Saved by the Bell, which character is in school? Was the school's fashionista in Saved by the Bell? Which character is the school's fashionista? Is it one, Stacy, two, Miss Bliss, three, Lisa, or four, Kelly? Who was Saved by the Bell's fashionista? One, Stacy, two, Miss Bliss, three, Lisa, or four, Kelly? Saved by the Bell, not a show I watched. Oh, spelling. His name just popped in my head. I was buffering. I need my shirt. Don't mind me, I'm buffering. I've got it in my store. I did that just for me. I created that t-shirt for me. I'm buffering. It's three, Lisa. Lisa was the fashionista. They each had their own little things, and she was the fashionista. Oh, mm, that is a name. Well, I don't know. Stacy, Lisa, and Kelly, they're all names that you would think. Miss Bliss, I don't know any of those characters. I mean, I could probably pick them out if I saw them, but I didn't watch that show much. All right. What was Al Bundy's favorite television show? One, Who Killed the Neighbor? Two, The Simpsons. Three, Psycho Dad. Or four, Little House on the Prairie. Excuse my typo. Al Bundy's favorite television show? Is it what? 1, Who Killed the Neighbor? 2, The Simpsons. 3, Psycho Dad. Or 4, Little House on the Prairie? What did what did Al Bundy love to watch? Al Bundy. I could literally do a trivia on each one of these things, each show. Mm. Psycho Dad. It is, yay, it's Psycho Dad. Most of you got it right. Psycho Dad, he watched it all the time. It was either on the TV, I mean, you could hear it, or he'd sit down to watch it. Psycho Dad. I made up Who Killed the Neighbor just because he always wanted he couldn't stand his neighbor. I can't remember her name right this second. He hated her. She drove him nuts. Oh, so funny. Psycho Dad. I could hear the tune in my head right now. All right. The final 9 episodes of season 2 of what show are titled after the names of Zeppelin albums? Is it 1, Saved by the Bell, 2, News Radio, 3, Murphy Brown, or 4, Boy Meets World? So you know how they name each episode? The last 9 of season 2 are named by Zeppelin albums. What is it? Is it 1, Saved by the Bell, 2, News Radio, 3, Murphy Brown, or 4, Boy Meets World? What is it? What show named the last 9 episodes from Zeppelin? Saved by the Bell, News Radio, Murphy Brown, or Boy Meets World? I'm always buffering. I did design a t-shirt. I wore it the other day. Says has the little buffering thing. It says, "Don't mind me, I'm buffering." News Radio. News Radio. The last 9 episodes of season 2, they named from Led Zeppelin albums. All right. The Tool Man designed several manly rooms. Which of Tim's creations featured a hidden pool table? Was it 1, in the man's kitchen, 2, the man's gym, 3, the man's bedroom, or 4, the man's bathroom? Where did he have a hidden pool table? Was it 1, in the kitchen, 2, the gym, 3, the bedroom, or 4, the bathroom? Where did he have the hidden pool table? Where is the hidden pool table that Tim put into his room, his manly room? It was in the bedroom. The bedroom. He had a hidden pool table in the bedroom. Mhm. I kind of probably thought the bathroom because, men go in the bathroom, you just to hang out because you just get away from everybody. That's your timeout room. So while I'm in the bathroom, I'll shoot some pool. All right. What does Michael Cusack do in every conference room scene of LA Law? 1, take off his sunglasses. 2, pours water into a mug. 3, eating something. Or 4, carrying an oversized briefcase. In every conference room scene, he's seen doing this. What? He takes off his sunglasses, pours water into a mug. He is eating something or carrying an oversized briefcase. What does he do in every conference room scene? He takes off his sunglasses. He pours water into a mug. Eating something or carrying an oversized briefcase? What does he do? I can't say that I've watched quite a few LA law scenes, but that was not I mean, LA law shows, but that's not one that I've watched a lot of. So I wouldn't be able to tell you every single scene. I personally couldn't have done that. My research shows he was eating something in every conference room scene. He is seen eating something. Every scene. Every Kelsey Grammer revealed a lot in his autobiography. What did he say about Shelley Long? 1, they were best friends. 2, they had been romantically involved. 3, they did speak to each other on set, or it was supposed to be they didn't. They didn't speak to each other on set. Or 4, she tried to fire him, to get him fired. Uh-oh. All right, I'm back. Can you hear me now? My internet just did a little bleep. I don't know if you can hear me though. In Step by Step, Marissa, let me know. In Step by Step, where did Frank Lambert and Carol Foster get married? Okay. 1, their living room. 2, their backyard. 3, Jamaica. Or 4, Hawaii. Where did Frank Lambert and Carol Foster get married? 1, the living room, their living room. 2, their backyard. 3, Jamaica. Or 4, Hawaii. My internet just did something funky, so it did it like twice. Where did they get married? That was another one I didn't watch much. Step by Step. Where did they get married? Jamaica. They got married in Jamaica. That's one of those things, they want to travel and be able to go someplace to show you outside of their little home. So they went to Jamaica and got married in Jamaica. Step by Step. Yeah. Yeah. I don't my internet, it blinked out twice. At least I knew it was happening. Alright. Frasier won a record number of Emmy Awards for a comedy series during the show, during a co for a comedy series during the show run. How many did the show win? Frasier, the show Frasier, won a record number of Emmy Awards for a comedy series. How many did they win? I gotta get all my stuff back because it went out on me. Was it 1, 37, 2, 32, 3, 29, or 4, 18? Sorry, I got a little bit delayed there. How many Emmys did Frasier win? 1, 37, 2, 32, 3, 29, or 4, 18? It's 1, 32. Ooh, clumsy. You got that one fast. 37 Emmys. He won 37 Emmys for a comedy series. That's good. 37. I don't remember how long they ran. I don't remember. I watched that one on and off. I mean, I liked it, but all right. I was waiting on it. In northern exposure, what do they do during their running of the bull ceremony? Do they one they only eat bull meat for a week. 2, they have an Indian totem ritual. 3, they are chased by a moose all through town. Or 4, men run naked through the center of town. What do they do during their running of the bull ceremony? 1, they only eat meat for a week. 2, they have an Indian totem ritual. 3, they are chased by a moose all through town. Or 4, they run naked. Men run naked through the center of town. What do they do? What do they do during the running of the bull ceremony? And I know this question because I put it in here because I watched the episode and went, "Oh my gosh, that is a great one right there." The men run naked through the center of town. You cannot go Google that answer because that came from my brain from watching the show, because in doing this, it made me want to watch this television show. I had another thing on there, and I have started watching it, and oh my gosh, I had forgotten how hilarious it is, and I literally changed the question because I was like, "That is the perfect trivia question." All right, it was men ran through the town naked, center of town. Sully's abduction in season 2 of The X-Files was covered for what? Was a cover for what? 1, she wanted more money. 2, she had been in a car accident. 3, she had a mental break. Or 4, maternity leave. Why did Sully why was she abducted in the season 2? Was it covering for she wanted money, more money? She had been in a car accident, she had a mental break, or she was on maternity leave. Why did they have her abducted? Because she wasn't on there for a little while. So she was gone for a period of time. So what did they do to cover up her not being on the show? For maternity leave. That's right. She was on maternity leave. They had covered for, how they do with holding stuff and baggy clothes and the way they crop the camera and stuff. They did that while she was pregnant. And then they had her abducted. They had her abducted while she was on maternity leave. And then when she was ready to come back, man, they brought her back. It actually wasn't, when I looked at it, the season one, I mean, episode wise, she wasn't actually gone for that long time because of the way they do their filming. All right, last question. In the TV show Friends, what is the name of Ross and Monica's dog when they were kids? Is it 1, Rover, 2, Fluffy, 3, Fido, or 4, Chi Chi? What is the name of Ross and Monica's dog when they were young, when they were kids? 1, Rover, 2, Fluffy, 3, Fido, or 4, Chi Chi? What is the name of Monica and Ross's dog? 1, Rover, 2, Fluffy, 3, Fido, or 4, Chi Chi? Let's say they had a whole episodes later. They filmed later on because of maternity leaves. Okay, that makes sense. Chi Chi. Chi Chi was their dog's name. Clumsy, you and Marissa. I swear. Chi Chi. Their dog's name is Chi Chi. Yeah, the way they do their filming and stuff, and they know that she's pregnant and she's gonna be gone for a while, they could film differently, and so that makes sense, Jariah. All right, guys. Marissa. Marissa got 29 out of 35. Jordan, oh my gosh, Jordan, you got 26. I'm so proud of you, buddy. Good job. So they don't count. They don't count, all right? Clumsy got 20 out of 35. So Clumsy, you're technically first because my kids don't count. Amanda Panda, you come in second. And Where Am I comes in third. Good job. Yay. Yay. So good. So good. Clumsy, you won. Jariah's like, yay, Clumsy, you won. You came in third, but my children don't count. I don't count you can as far as winning prizes. I know, Jordan, you did super good. I wondered how much of these television now, if it had been movies, that's different, but television shows. Okay, so Clumsy's confused. Kids don't count. Okay, Clumsy's confused. Kids don't count. Kids count. All right, kids count. And it's not, I mean, they don't know the answers. They don't know the questions. They are literally playing it just like y'all. They know nothing, but they don't count towards prizes. And that's what I'm talking about is prizes. So you win for prizes. So Clumsy, we're going to write you in here right now. So Clumsy, you get 3 tickets right now. So hold on, because we're getting ready to do our monthly drawing. Clumsy gets 3. And then Amanda Panda. Oh, Amanda Panda. See, Amanda, aren't you glad you got here? Amanda, this is Amanda's first time. Amanda Panda. And then who was third? Oh, where am I? Where am I? That's me. I feel like that all the time. Where am I? I don't know. I'm buffering. Where am I? Okay. All right. So I have all my tickets. Okay, let me get me up here. So congratulations to the rest of y'all. Jariah, see, buddy, you did good. Good job. Look at y'all. Hello, here I am. All right. So I have all of these tickets. These tickets are from Wolfie. Wolfie's here for she didn't play the game, but she's here for the drawing. That's right. Wolfie says, hit that like button. And happy birthday late to Wolfie. Her birthday was the other day. All right. So I'm taking them. These are the ones that we just did. Hold on a minute. I gotta tear all these up. I wanted y'all to see that I'm actually doing this. See all these tickets? I have a whole lot of tickets. So we are going to tear them in. That I'll tell you. I see these are Lexi. This is Donna T. This is Crow. Clutter Me Free. So anybody who won over the past month, or actually, no, this time is a lot more. It won't be this many in the future. I'm just tearing them up. I should have pre-done these, but I did not because I wanted y'all to see that I'm really doing it. In the future, I'm going to do it monthly. This time I went all the way back to the very, very beginning. So the very first one that I ever did, and I went back. So if you won either first, second, or third place, again, not including my children, because they already get prizes from me. I ain't giving them any more. They don't deserve any more. I don't care if they answer a question, right? Anyway, dang it, our name. What? I don't know what you're saying. I can't put it up on screen right now either. I'm just reading y'all's in the chat. Hold on, let me get off that. Yeah, Marissa's got here's the code for right now. But that will be going away like today. But you can always go in the shop. Riley! Oh, Riley, you're in here. You're in here, so I'm glad you're here. because Riley is in here. This one right here is Trident Vibes. When Trident? What? And Trident Vibes in here tonight. I think I saw Trident in here. Trident's in here. This one is Caterpillar. They're saying hi to you, Riley. I can't pop it up in the screen because I'm tearing these tickets real quick. Let's see, it's still kind of. So the prize, what I'm doing is yeah, I know. Okay, this one is the Burger King. I'm just randomly tell you who I'm putting in here. Made it in time. So the prize is $25 towards anything in my shop. Anything. At first I was going to give a t-shirt, but then I thought, but what if you don't want a t-shirt? What if you don't like the t-shirts? What if you want a mug? What if you want, let's see, this is they are out there. Yep. This one's, it's just me for real. So we've got a bunch of different people in here. Yeah, and the next one will just be for the month. So I do all of the trivias. So if you play Bible, if you do the Bible trivia, you get in, it's all trivias. So it doesn't matter. So technically you can try and get in here 4 times a week, because I have this regular trivia on Mondays and Thursdays, and then I have Bible on Sundays and Wednesdays. This is Fofa and Ballstorm. They're from the beginning. They were one of the first people, Fofa and Ballstorm. And then this is like, who is this? Wolfkinder. Wolfie is here. Living Lexi. Hold on. Whoops. I don't want to drop any. Off grid. So I'm almost done. So you can go into my shop, Grandma's Gifts, the number 4, the letter U, and shop around. If you are the winner, all you have to do is go on to my shop, and where it says contact, just click on contact and fill out that little form, which will email me. It will send me a message thing, and then I will send you a link. And all you have to do is follow that link, and the $25 is connected to that link. So if you just go in the shop regular, it won't go through because you have to have that link. It has to be you. Okay. So it's non-transferable. Sorry. If you want to buy it for somebody else, you can. Okay. Last one. Ready? This is the last ticket. Who is this? Jiraiya. Jiraiya. Look. Jiraiya. Jiraiya, and this other one is and Surviving Motherhood. So Jiraiya and Surviving Motherhood. Look at all those tickets in there. Now, here's a whole lot. This is exciting. So I gave one already. I've already given 2 away for Wordle. If you play Wordle, you can play Wordle, and the way I'm doing Wordle is there's 2 ways to win on Wordle. One, how many, and this is for the month. And again, it's 2 a week that I do. You have either the most points through the whole thing, or how many games. So you can get the most points and not win anything, not win a game. Like you can do that, or so the most points and the most games. All right, ready? This is exciting. I love this. All right. Surviving Motherhood. I got this. Jiraiya. Surviving Motherhood. We got a chance. You do have a chance. It's in here. Everybody has a chance. I mean, but the higher up, you got more tickets. Okay, you ready? The suspense. Drum roll. That one? No, not that one. Okay, wait a minute. This one right here. All right, ready? I'm excited. The suspense. Wait a minute. I gotta put this thing down. You ready? We see it at the same time. You ready? Who's this? It's just me for real. It's just me for real. It's just me for real wins. All right. So it's just me for real. You need to go on there and register. If y'all know it's just me for real, let them know. Canva Girl is the Canva Girl one for Wordle, and Donna T. No, not Donna T. Donna T. Sue, my bad. Sue and Canva Girl one for Wordle. And it's just me for real one for this one. So congratulations, guys. Yay. So they all get $25 for It's Just Me for Real. I know. And It's Just Me for Real isn't here tonight. Okay. That person plays a lot. So I'm sure that person will be back soon. So anyway, I've got them sitting right here so that they know that they win. And you can buy any $25 towards anything in the store. So I know, yay! It's just me for real. Yay! That's exciting. I love that. All right, so we're gonna start over. All right. Aw, thank you. It's just fun, and the more you play, the more chances you have to win. So the next one on Monday is, what did I say? Boomer 1950s. So it's just random stuff for 1950s. And then on Thursday is Harry Potter. So we'll have Harry Potter trivia and the Boomer trivia. I'll let them know they are winners if they see them. Okay, cool. Yay. Yeah. I Sue knows. Sue already knows because she was there when she won. Because her points. Oh my goodness, she had so many points. Canva Girl was not, but she plays Words on Stream a lot. So I'll see her, and she'll come back to play. So all of these people will have played. So anyway, I'll say this, if I'll do that. That makes sense. Okay. If that person does not get in touch with me by the time I draw next month, I will draw 2 names next month. Okay. So if for some reason I don't get in touch with Canva Girl, or I don't get in touch with It's Just Me for Real, which I'm sure I will. But if for some reason that I don't, the next month, and this will be the way I do it all the time, the next month, whoever has not accepted their prize, I will just draw for whatever game, whether it's trivia or Wordle, I'll just draw somebody else's. So I'll draw 2 for that one so that I'm always giving something. I don't want that person. I mean, I'm giving a prize for real. All right. So yes. Yeah, Harry Potter. I've already done that one. It's ready to go. Was it Christmas or over Christmas time, or it was after Christmas. I watched all the Harry Potters. I watched all of them. And I know that Jordan just binge watched all the Harry Potters. So, it would already, he's autistic. He's got it locked in his brain anyway, but I wouldn't have known because I hadn't seen them all. But now I'm like, oh yeah, I know all these things. So you've never seen Harry Potter, Amanda? Well, let me tell you, it is good. You need to watch Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I've read the books to my kids when they were little. Actually, I didn't personally read them to them. I had audiobooks that I would let them. I read some, but I got the audiobooks for them. And then we watched the movies. But if you don't know, listen, Amanda, it doesn't matter. It's like any of my trivias. It doesn't matter if you really know that because nobody knew. Look, I mean, my daughter knows 90s television shows. And I'm surprised Kirsten wasn't here because she was the one that requested this. She can watch it on replay. Um, so she only got 29. So the odds of people getting them all right, you come in and just guess. Just guess because you'll get some right. You'll get some right. Um, Thank you, Grandma Jariah. Thank you, Grandma. So much fun. Gonna crush the Harry Potter. We're gonna have a fight in here for Harry Potter. Oh, are you gonna miss? Oh, you are gonna miss Harry Potter. Oh, because you can't be here on Thursday. Oh, mm. Well, you can do the replay and tell me how many you got. You just won't be able to. You won't be able to fight for the top spot here. Yeah, see, Marissa still missed 6, and she knows her 90s because she's a 90s child. That's what she is. She's a 90s child, so she knows that. Just like I know 80s stuff. Well, I know 80s. I knew a lot of 90s, but I was too busy raising 2 children on my own during that time, so I didn't have time to watch all this TV. But, anyway, that was so much fun. It makes me like I said, Northern Exposure, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I remember that show. I love that show." I did not remember or realize when it started and how long it lasted because of life. So I didn't see them all. Some of the questions get tricky. Yes, yes, and things like I'm watching Northern Exposure, and I'm like they were doing the running of the bulls, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that is a good trivia question right there." So see, and a lot of these are I go down, I get I start with a trivia question, and then I start going down rabbit holes, and then my brain starts coming up with trivia questions. So a lot of these are not all trivia questions that are just your basic trivia questions. They're grandma's brain trivia questions, and that's kind of scary. Wolfie, I watched the Harry Potter trivia on Super Garland Brothers. They had really obscure facts. Yeah. Yeah. There are some off, kind of off the wall ones, but I tried to, and it spans through the whole thing, the whole series. So all the books. Um, So, and I believe I say in I can't remember now. Y'all know I have short-term memory loss. I can't remember. And so I've already done all of these trivia questions for Harry Potter. I did them weeks ago. So anyway, I can't remember anything that I've asked in there. I know I'll give you some hints. I know I say some stuff about the wands. So, like, what's in what wand and whose wand has whatever in it. And I know I said that. So there's you a hint of some questions about the wands. Um, but most of them, I think if you just watch and you're just your basic Harry Potter, I didn't get really tricky because I will do Harry Potter again sometime in the future. And then I'll get into the really, hardcore Harry Potter fan stuff. So right now I did more just general kind of thing. So Amanda Panda, it does not matter if you what. Come play anyway. It's just fun. It's just fun. Yeah, see, oh look, see Jiraiya. Phoenix feathers, dragon heartstrings, unicorn hair. Yes, yes. See, oh Jiraiya. Jiraiya. Thursday at 9 Eastern. Marissa says, note to self, go learn everything about wands. There you go. Oh, Amanda, maybe I can find a Harry Potter for dummies. You might be able to, Or if you have some downtime, go watch the movies. They're long, though. They're long. They are long movies, and there are 8. There are 8 movies in total because they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 has 2 parts. So anyway, I can't wait to do the Harry Potter one. I was looking forward to this one, and of course, I love all the '80s stuff. Um, Marissa says on Thursday there's not a stream. She's saying that so that y'all won't show up, and she'll be here. But you don't count for the prize, so sorry, chicklet. Y'all are so funny. All right. Well, now look, you need to study up for some boomer stuff. Boomers are Monday. And so Wolfie, you'll be good what Monday. You'll be here on Monday. Marissa says it was moved to Friday. Then they just come in and see the replay. Is that what you want? You just want them to see the replay. All right. So for replay crew, I'm so glad y'all are here. If you haven't already turned off because of our craziness. Oh, yeah, I know. Why study? You don't have to study. You'll know it. You lived it. That's right. It's funny because when I was doing the boomer stuff, I was like, "Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah." I remember that. Oh, yeah, I know that. That's so funny. So funny, and hopefully Eddie Haskell, I haven't seen him for a little bit. Eddie Haskell hopefully will be here to run it up some too. That's right. Wolfie, stay off my lawn. I do that all the time. You take my cane. Stay off my lawn. My neighbors used to say for us not to bend his grass. You're bending my grass. Bending your grass. Oh, he would get so mad. The kids, because we would be riding our bikes and a car would come. And so we would go over on the gutter part and we would put our foot on the grass to stop. And he would yell and scream and call my mom and tell her that we are in his yard bending his grass. Old man yells at cloud. The trivia on Mondays. Trivia on Monday is 90s boomer stuff. On Thursday, it's not Friday, Marissa. On Thursday, we have we have Harry. But I'll tell you, I've got more. Okay, so I'll tell you what's coming because tomorrow I'll have in the community tab what's coming up for March. So you'll know. So it's Boomers on Monday, and then Harry Potter, and then on the 11th it's General Knowledge, and then on the 14th it's 80s rap. So that takes us to the middle of March. So we'll have general knowledge and then rap, and then I'll do another true false one. I like those. Those are fun. I'll do another true. Oh yeah, and Marissa's now saying it's 10 p.m. Eastern. No, it's not. It's 9 p.m. Eastern. All my trivias are now 9 p.m. Eastern. All right. I did that so that my friends over on the West Coast, it won't be so early for y'all. I did that and it knocked some people out. Some people aren't coming back. I don't know why. I don't know. It shouldn't be too late. It's only almost 10:30 here on the East Coast, so it's not that late. All right. You look lovely today, Mrs. Cleaser. I know. Eddie Haskell. he was here all the time. I know he's a trivia person. So, but he hadn't been here in a while. So if y'all see him out there, tell him grandma misses him. Old man, I already said that one. Y'all are so funny. All right, guys. Well, I have thoroughly loved tonight. That was so much fun. We're talking about all the 90s shows. It really did make me go watch Northern Exposure. No joke. I was doing this stuff and I was like, oh, I had forgotten all about that show. And I loved that show. So I went back and it's on Prime, but it's the Prime where you have to watch the commercials, whatever. I don't usually like to watch the commercials, but whatever. Then I went back to episode 1 and I've started watching it all over again. I just completed Ugly Betty. Now that's a 2000s. But I had been watching that one. I binge watched that. So doing this trivia has reminded me of other shows, and now I'm going back and watching them. I'm gonna have to do an Andy Griffith. I binge watched that back right before Christmas. I binge watched all of Andy Griffith. I'll do now. I know a lot of people like Game of Thrones, so I'll do a Game of Thrones trivia. I do not know anything about Game of Thrones. I have not watched one episode, not one. But I know Jordan did. I know a lot of people do. Yes. So make sure you go to the community tab because I will keep up. Like I said, tomorrow a new schedule will pop up that'll take you through the middle of March. So every couple of weeks I'll update that. Oh yes. Well, Ghostbusters. You mentioned that the other day. I do remember that. Yes. GTO. Yes. I'll have to do Game of Thrones. There was another one that people were talking about in a trivia thing. Mine does a combat series right now. There's like thousands of it. What's that? The combat? What's the combat? What's the combat? I don't know the combat. Wolfkinder thing. Oh, Ghostbusters. Jordan likes Ghostbusters. Oh, and Wolfie, you said the other day that you thought the one with all the girls that you said that wasn't so bad. Jordan, I think Jordan really liked that one. He liked it. I know it didn't get really good reviews. I didn't see it. I can't comment. But he liked it. And so, but he likes weird stuff too, so. Uh, it's a show. Oh, okay. It's a show from the 60s military show. Wait a minute. They release like 5 episodes a week. Okay. I don't know that show. You didn't think it was that bad? Yeah. He liked it. So, I just know a lot of people were complaining about it. I think maybe it was a little different. I don't know. A lot of times if you change stuff, I'm that way. You get used to a certain way a program is going and then they change it up and yeah, I kind of get like that. I like it the way it is. Don't mess it up. People can be picky, whining about shows and movies. Yes. Yes. Mhm. Jordan's learned that because he used to be like that. Being autistic, he gets used to a certain way, and then if they change a direction a character is going or they add something to the character, they'll add something to a character and then it doesn't work, so they'll go back, and that just kinda messes with him. So, he would shut down and wouldn't watch it. He's like, "I don't like it. I'm not watching it." Well, he's not like that anymore. I've retrained him, retrained his brain. So now he loves that he's more open. And when you're not whining and complaining over something like that, you can enjoy more shows because your mind is more opened. And I told him, I was like, just forget about all that other stuff. Pretend that didn't even happen. So now he's much better. I was mad. They made Banana Splits a horror movie, like Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh. They will do that. They will change stuff. And when you get well, it's like um they'll take shows that we grew up with. Now that's what irritates me. Shows that we've grown up with, and there is a I don't know. It's just what we're used to, what we loved, and then they come in and they do a reboot, or they, have them grown up or whatever, and they kinda just change everything. Well, if they have it when they're grown up, it's different. It's when they do a reboot, and then all of a sudden you have totally different people playing those characters, and then they change everything. I'm like, "Well, why are you even calling it the same thing? Just call it a different name." Because it messes up with your childhood. Don't mess up my childhood now. Banana Splits was the first movie I watched with George. Oh, was it really? Okay. That was my Saturday morning show as a kid. Yeah. Yes. People without talent banking on our nostalgia factor. Yes. Quit doing that. And Disney is doing that, and Disney is screwed up so bad. But they're taking all of these movies that we have grown up with and we've loved, and just, that's our childhood. That is how we know. It doesn't matter if the animation isn't that great. It doesn't matter if we have all this stuff. It doesn't have to be PC. It is what it is. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. And if you don't like it because it's not PC with your brain anymore, then don't watch it. But don't bash it, and don't don't change it. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone, because now you're trying to say that my childhood was wrong, and I'm sorry. I'm fine. I drank out of a water spigot outside. My parents had me in the back seat, in a in a back seat in a laundry basket. They just put a blanket in the laundry basket. I laid in the laundry basket, and they just put the laundry basket on the seat of the car so that I had something to lay in. And then they took the belt and just put it over the thing so that the laundry basket didn't move. I'm fine. Do I say to do that? No, I do not, but I survived. I drank water out of a spigot because I wasn't allowed to come inside because it's pretty out. You need to stay outside. It would be like making Sesame Street a horror movie. Big Bird with a chainsaw and the yes! Or Snuffy. Snuffy is a psycho killer. He strangles people with his trunk. Don't do that. Don't mess up Sesame Street. Don't turn Sesame Street into a horror movie. Amanda Panda, exactly. I don't know why they just don't make new Disney princesses or whatever. Leave the classics alone. Yes. Yes. You can make all the princesses you want. Go for it. Go for it. Leave the ones that already exist. Leave them alone. If you need to have different princesses, do different princesses. Leave the ones we have alone. Cinderella is Cinderella. Snow White is Snow White. Bella is Bella. Leave them alone. You can have whoever you want in the future. Make their own thing. That castle is big. Whose water tastes the best? Okay, you can taste the metal. You can taste the metal coming out of that spigot water. If you've tasted spigot water, you know what I'm talking about. You know spigot water. You can taste the metal. And then if it's a hot day and you turn on that hose and you put your mouth right up to it right then, oh, it's some freaking hot water coming out of that hose. You gotta let it run for a minute to get the hot water out of the hose before you drink it. And now as an adult, if you think about it, that water has been sitting there. I'm alive. Jariah, you're alive. Wolfie's alive. We all had spigot water. Clumsy probably had it too. That's so funny. The green hose is the taste of your childhood. It is. It is the taste of our childhood. That green hose, that green rubber hose. We didn't have any of that stretchy stuff that scrunches up and the water comes out. No, we had that hard green hose that sat there in the heat, in the sun, soaking up all that heat. You turn on that water and that hot water comes out and you taste metal. Oh my gosh. That's right. We are here. There are so many things. So many things. We did not ride bikes with helmets. We jumped ramps. Oh, I was good at jumping ramps. We had ramps built up. You stack up rocks and stuff and put a board over it, and then you jumping over your friends. Like Evil Knievel. Oh my god. Oh my lordy. Oh, that's so funny. Yes. Metal sliding boards. Oh my gosh. You sit down on that thing with shorts on and it's metal, that silver mirror soaking up sun, and you get down there, oh my gosh, and you are burning your legs all the way down. But we did it, and then we got back up and we did it again. The merry-go-round of death. Yes, and you would run as fast as you can, and you hold on, and then you lift up your legs. Or you stand in the middle. You stand in the middle, and you have your friends spin it as fast as you can, and you try and balance. Oh my god, we had such wonderful childhoods. We did. We did. Oh my gosh, flashlight tag, like, at night, we're running around with flashlights. If you did that now, if you played flashlight tag now, the cops would be called. The cops would be called. I'm the Easter bunny in my neighborhood. Seriously, I am the Easter bunny, and every Easter, I go out with my peeps. Okay. And my daughter helps. Jordan has helped. And we hide Easter eggs. And the neighborhood, it's throughout. It's on. Everybody knows I've been doing it since the coof. Okay, that's why I started it. And so everybody in the neighborhood knows that Grandma hides Easter eggs at 10 o'clock the Saturday before Easter. And certain families tell me that they want me to do it. And then I go hide Easter eggs in their yards. And I'm out hiding Easter eggs, and everybody knows it. It's on the Facebook page. It's for the whole month. So I know a month in advance, okay? A month in advance who wants it done and everything. And everybody in the neighborhood knows. And of course, one year I'm out there and we were just about done and a police car shows up. And I'm like, "Oh, are you here for me?" He's like, "Well, we got a call that there's some people walking around." I was like, "Yes, we're hiding Easter eggs." eggs in the yard. It's a neighborhood thing. And then the person was putting on Facebook, and the neighbors are going, "No, it's just grandma. She's out there hiding Easter eggs with people. There's a group of people out there. We do it every year." And then the person's like, "Well, she should let us know." And they're like, "If you look at all of the things," and I've got posted all over the Facebook page that we're doing it, Easter egg hunting, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no. So can you imagine children running around the yard with flashlights? They would all be arrested. Jariah. I lost one of my teeth on a merry-go-round, face plant into a spinning bar. It was fun. My sister got her tooth knocked. It killed the tooth. Didn't knock it out, but it made it die, so it turned gray. And she had it's still gray because it was an adult tooth, but it was still so it's not so bad now. But anyway, I mean, because I think she's had it bleached. I don't know what she said, but anyway, she had a gray tooth because she was pushing. You push and you run underneath the person, so she pushed and she didn't duck and she hit me. Oh no, maybe I think she was going the other way. You pull, that's what it was. You pull your feet up and then run under. She was going the opposite way and she ran under. When she ran under, my foot hit her tooth. And yeah, I remember a kid that had a broken arm, no concussion. Wait a minute. No concussion, but that would explain a few classmates. Yes. Yes, that would explain a lot. We hid Easter eggs like that, but our dogs went out and ate them all. Gee, gas for last minute. Well, these are plastic. These are all plastic Easter eggs with candy in them, and candy and toys and stuff. That's so funny. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad y'all did that. Your dogs eating the eggs. Kids are soft. They don't go outside now. They just stay inside. They just stay inside and don't do anything. This is all they know. This right here. We didn't do well. We did play. We had our games. We had Atari, Nintendo. I had in television. We had games. We had the original, Pong and stuff. Donkey Kong. We had all that. I need to do games like that too. Anyway, y'all are so funny. Well, it's been wonderful reminiscing. All right. Well, I'm going to get off here. I'm so glad y'all stopped by. I love y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming by and spending this time with me. Yes, a generation will have arthritis. They do. I know. We have them in our knees and stuff because we were running and playing, riding bikes and active and everything. This is all they do. They already have issues with their thumbs and their necks from leaning down. There's issues about that. I try and get my nephews and nieces out as much as possible. Yes, they need to get out. Stop doing that. My kids, I get out of the house. Driving me crazy. So anyway, well, Monday, Boomer, and Thursday, Harry Potter. And then we'll do general knowledge and, oh, what did I say? Oh, 80s rap. I was buffering there for a minute. And go to Grandma's Gifts. Grandma's Gifts. Whoops. The number 4, the letter U. Go look at all the stuff. And then if you see It's Just Me for Real or Canva Girl around, let them know. I don't think they're in Discord. So let them know that to go on my shop and just fill out that form, fill out the contact form. That's all you have to do. Marissa, I figured you had left since we're talking about stuff you don't know about. Is he is Malloy on there? Is he up? There is a Malloy, a whole Malloy section. I need to put some more stuff in there. Right now I'm working on I love meat section. Um, and I will do a March. So at the end of the stream on Monday, I will give you a new code to work on for the month. Thank you. I'm gonna try and win Harry Potter. Yes. Wolfie knows Harry Potter. My son Jordan, he knows Harry Potter. And he just watched it. So, oh no, you back up the image. Oh, Malloy. That Malloy shirt that I sent him. Oh my gosh, that made me so happy. His face and his giggly laughter when he got that Malloy Super Malloy shirt. My heart, my heart. I loved it so much. I love doing that stuff. I kind of do. We'll see if what she knows. Oh, Jordan though. You can't cheat off of Jordan now. You can't look at his paper. All right. No looking. All right. Thank you for all the hearts. I see them going up on the screen over here. All right. Well, make sure to click that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't. Make sure that you're subscribed because I noticed on my thing, a lot are dropping off, and somebody told me that they had been dropped off of a lot. YouTube says, "Oh, we don't do that." Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They can say all they want. Yes, they do. They will unsubscribe you even if you are an active person on that channel. They will still take you off. So you just need to make sure, not just my channel, but any channel that you like, make sure that you stay subscribed to them because you won't be getting the notifications or anything. All right. Well, I love you guys, and I will see y'all later. I'm getting ready to go over right now. I'm going to go right now and put up words on stream. So I'll start that back up. Okay. I've been taking it down because when I do a trivia to help, to make sure to see if that helps with the spinny things that I keep complaining about. So I don't have to look over here, which it worked today. So that was a good thing. So, I will go put that on and I'll play for a little bit over there. Not very long, but anyway. You get notifications through Discord. Um, you you get the notifications that I put out there because sometimes I forget and I don't put what I'm doing. So the best way to make sure you get the notifications is to click notification on that video on each one. That one kind of helps. So you know how when it says upcoming, just go on there and click on that thing. You can go ahead and click on it and hit notify. So that's a better way to actually get it. Because I do forget to put the stuff on Discord. It's my brain. I'm trying to remember what I need to do to start this, and having short-term memory loss, and I don't know when I'm gonna remember something, when I'm not. It just kinda, and I'll totally forget about Discord. So, anyway, but I try. I try and put it on there, and I don't do it, like, right before. A lot of times I'll do it, like, in the morning for that night. Today, I did it, like, 30 minutes before it was gonna come on there just because I went, "Oh, I forgot." But I've been trying to put it on there a little bit earlier so you can prepare. But anyway. Alright, guys. I love y'all. I will see you later. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and, come over and play Words on Stream with me if you would like. Alright? I love you guys. Mwah.